All right, so I've had like 5 different people ask about the cage and the setup, construction of it, and what I was using. So this is a Heater Sport combo machine, and it's pretty good. Now it's not, Heater Sport makes 3 of them, softball and baseball, and then the combo, which comes with a couple extra tubes for different size balls, and the speed setting then covers baseballs and softballs. It's fairly reliable, but it's really only consistent with the dimple balls, because it only has one wheel. It throws the dimple balls better. The soft balls with the seams, and baseballs, depending on where the seam hits, you'll get a high or a low pitch, and it gets kind of wackadoodle. But it's a Heater Sport combo. By the way, this and the batting cage is in my Amazon links on my profile page and my link tree. So you can go see them right there, take a look at these. I do like the automatic ball feed. That's kind of an extra. Some of them sell it with it as a bonus. Makes it easy. Just stand back here, fill balls, keep filling it, and you can go for as good as my girl hits anyway, 40 pitches in a row before you have to stop and go collect. So it works out pretty well. Now, the backstop is just a piece of an 18-wheeler tarp cover cut in 2. It's super solid. It'll never beat through that. But they sell some backstops with catchers on and stuff. I didn't need it. That one's nailed to the ground, and you can see it's tied from pole to pole. So about half the time the ball hits, drops, and rolls about halfway back. Keeps it out from under your feet whenever you're trying to bat. As far as the cage, okay, just gone. So as far as the netting, it's a pretty heavy duty 48 HDPE netting. Jones Sport, I think, sells it on Amazon. Pretty good stuff. I got the 12 by 14, so it's 14 foot high, 12 foot wide, and 70 foot long. Of course, you can see the machine is set up there a little bit in for softball pitches. And if you want it to feel like a faster pitch, that's the machine closer to you. If you want the full length arm pitching, you can get on back here and do it. As far as the cables, all I did was build an H, which has no top part of the H, but the tension to hold the cables back is just on top of the poles. And between the 2 poles is cables with turnbuckles too, so they can be tightened, pull them up nice and tight. They're not connected. The turnbuckle and cable go from pole to pole, and then the cable comes down to the cable on this turnbuckle and a mobile home anchor into the ground. Now, if I was going to do it again, I've done this in kind of a hurry. If I was going to do it again, I would get 4 anchors and put them outside of the H so that it gives it tension. This kind of pulls them together. The weight kind of pulls it together, so the middle frame gets bent a little bit. If they were on the outside, it would pull them apart in a way and be more stable for a longer period of time. Probably weather better over the next 6 or 8 years. This turnbuckle system could be redone, but I didn't have enough room to work them both out of this anchor, so I ended up kind of rednecking it. This is just so people can see it. And that's about it. As far as cost, the machine was about $650, the net about $650, the lumber less than $200 with the turnbuckles, and I had all the cable. I bought a whole roll of Powerline guy wire, so that's Powerline guy wire. Got it real cheap a long time ago, still got a half a roll of it. So hit me up with any questions if you need to know some specifics about how to build one yourself. Check my Amazon link. Good luck.